actually come off exactly the same time. So they're perfectly in sync at this time, even down to the DRS deactivation into turn 1. Now, this is the first real difference. Turn 2, Rosberg hugging the inside a bit more than Hamilton and actually gaining time on the exit. You can see that by the curve on the left-hand side. It's Rosberg that's ahead at this stage. Lewis has a bit of work to do through the critical S-curves, and he does. He makes up time on Rosberg through there, flows the car better, but crucially, it's him now on the inside of the final right-hander of that sequence and carries on the inside. Rosberg struggles to get to the apex for that one. And if we go to the left-hand side, on that curve to the left wheel, it's clear to see that Hamilton's actually gained back the time that he lost on the exit of turn 2. Now, the run-up towards Degner 1. I'll slow it down on entry at this point because it's Rosberg that has a small mistake here. He loses the rear end just after the bump, but he doesn't seem to lose any time from it, strangely, because on the exit of Degner 2, we stop it once again on the exit there, and it's neck and neck. I still don't know how he didn't lose time there, but he didn't. Now, on the run-up towards the hairpin, I'll slow it down once again, because Hamilton, it looked more dramatic, the lock-up for him there, but Rosberg, you can see, doesn't make the apex anywhere near as well as Hamilton did. And on the exit of that one, Lewis gains a little bit of time back. So I think it was Martin rightly picked out at the time during qualifying that Lewis didn't lose any time there. In fact, he gained time on his teammate in that very corner. Now that advantage stays with Lewis on the run-up towards the Spoon curve. A place where Nico was struggling up until this point in qualifying, using all of the circuit now. You can see on the right front there of Nico, compared to his teammate, using more of the track before turning in, opening up the corner on the left-hander slightly more than Lewis, and then on the exit, I'll slow it down so you can see it once again, Lewis just loses there. I'll just wind it back so you can see it. He loses the rear, and that's the first tiny mistake he makes in qualifying, and that mistake carries with him. I'll try and find a spot to stop it. There's a line coming up, I think. Here we go. You can see now he's finally lost that chunk of time, round about 2/10 to his teammate, which stays through to the end of the lap. That carries through 130R as well. Flat for both Mercedes on the approach to the final chicane. Now, Nico decides not to use the curve on the inside. Lewis hammers right over the right, and then the flip to the left as well. But as you get to the line on the exit, you can see that is pretty much status quo in terms of time gain or loss between the two drivers. On this bit here, though, however, Lewis actually has a snap similar to Daniel Ricciardo. Watch out for this one on the right, and he has to back out of that before coming onto the line and loses out even more time to his teammate. Still not at the line there on the right-hand side for Lewis, and that's the just over 2/10 that you're looking at. It was as close as that.